Hey guys, welcome back to XDA. Today we're going to talk about an application that helps you get a truly better understanding of how you use your device. Let's check it out. First thing we want to do is download and install the application. So Quality Time is the app. You download it directly from the Google Play Store. I will launch it. Launch the application directly and make sure you actually follow the link. I'll give you guys a link in the description. It does have a persistent notification access and it just kind of runs your daily average. So it basically says today's usage is I've used 17 minutes. Today's still early. System and then screen unlocks. I've done 19 screen unlocks even though I've used it for 17 minutes. It's averaging what I've had so far for this day. This is a very early part of the day and it aggregates it in this form and it gives you the ability of putting the three dots, and when you click it, it kind of gives you all the other information. It breaks it down. We'll go back in. It breaks down the information by basically the usage by seconds and tells you what you're using. And then at the end of the day, it aggregates it. So when we swipe down, we have a daily usage, and it gives you the ability to basically see in here, quality time, obviously the application, the VXG player, Google Plus, Gmail, Chrome, Franco kernel, all those things that I've actually used. And it gives you the information over the days that it's been recording. I've had this running for 3 days now, so that's the reason why we only have 3 days worth of data. And then I'll get into the options of what you can do when you don't log into the application, because it does require a login to it. And then it will basically, if you click it, kind of go further into detail, and it says daily usage here, and then daily frequency in here. And if we go back up, swipe to the left, you have yesterday's usage. So it kind of gives you today and yesterday's usage, and you can scroll down throughout the actual timeline of the day and then see what you've been using. Very, very functional. And then the daily frequency, this is just the average between the days. And then when you go to weekly, it just aggregates the data for the week. And again, only have 3 days worth of data. And it just gives you the amount of time over how long you spend time. Obviously, how long have I used Google Maps? Google Plus is my second used application. I obviously use my phone for navigation and Google Plus. Chrome, obviously, I use it a lot. Quality Time is running in the background. That's the reason why it's in there. Messaging, Gmail, all the good stuff. And I can also see the weekly frequency. All of this information is intended to give you the power to say, okay, I need to take a break. And that's what this option comes in. We'll get into the take a break here. And this is a functionality that enables you to control your access to your device. Let's say you want to sit down and you just literally want to have about maybe a half an hour, maybe 2 hours, an hour of time of just no disturbing, so you don't have the ability of checking things on your phone till this timer is done. So we'll go into here, and you are able to actually basically put excluded apps, so basically permitted apps that you're able to use. This is in case of emergencies and so on. The dialer is excluded, so we'll go ahead and hit start. And one of the things you also might have not noticed is there's a 30-second penalty every time I try to exit early, if I try to exit early, since we do have the exit button here. The dialer is available. We are able to use it. It's not disabled from there. It's telling us to take a break. I can try to go home and I can try to open up other applications. Again, it comes back up. I could try to go to my Google Play Store. Again, it says, please take a break. And that's the beauty of it. You do want to be able to basically say, okay, I need to step away from my device. I need to just relax. This is great if you're in a situation and you're, let's say, on a date, or let's say you're with some friends and you really just want to focus on them. You don't want to pick up your phone every 5 seconds if you're getting all these Google Plus notifications or something like that. So, very nice, very functional. And I just wanted to kind of show you this example. Obviously, I used 1 minute for the video test. And if I try to exit, it gives me a 30-second penalty. But it does not supersede the duration of the original timer. So if I had it for a minute and there was 10 seconds left, it's not going to keep me on for an extra 20 seconds. Once it reaches that bottom part of the actual timer, it's going to let me out. And as you notice, at 15 seconds within the 30, it let me out. And then I can just access my Google Play Store. Everything goes back to normal. A very nice functionality within the application itself. As far as settings, we don't really have a lot. You have the ability of logging into the account either via Facebook or creating your own account. Oddly, no Google Plus login, so you don't have the ability of using your Google access. The other thing here obviously is customizing the tracking, summary, notification bar. That's the one I was showing you before, where you see it in the notification panel. And they explain to you that you can disable it via the normal system disabling option. Daily usage alerts, you can set your limits, and of course you have your own private information. The purpose of the application really is to keep a digital diary. It's a diary of basically usage of daily activities that you do on your device, how often you've unlocked your device. All of this information, by the way, if you don't log into the account, is stored on your device, so you don't have to worry about it being shared with anybody. If you do set up an account, you just be aware that you need to set up the account and understand that your recording or the recorded usage will reset once you log into the account. So if you've used it without an account for a few days and then log in, that's going to reset you. But it actually doesn't back it up anywhere else, so the information is really for you to use. And it keeps up to 14 days worth of information on the actual stored device. And I think that's really the functionality that you really want. You want to be able to see how you use your device about a week and see if there is anything that you're doing that may not necessarily either A, impact battery, so that's something you can keep in mind. You'll understand really what you're using and what's going on. B, have a better understanding of when you really need just to take a break. When you're with your friends, you're hanging out, you don't want to be the guy or the girl, depending who you are, sitting there and it's basically all the time on their phone, ignoring their friends and family. So this helps you basically have a better understanding, and the ability to take a break is really very nice and functional. I know it's kind of comical because in the sense of what it's doing really, but I feel like it just kind of gives you that incentive to basically just put it down and relax and just take your time and enjoy your time with your friends and family. So as usual, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this something that could be functional for you? Would you like to try it? It's free on the Google Play Store. And like and subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon.